Walk me through Rikers Island.
Oh, Rikers Island.
I've seen the documentaries.
Rikers
I've
Island
heard
is
about
different.
it, but
It's different. The gangs is different. When you come in, they're gonna ask you, "What are you?"
before we even get to that, right? How do you get to Rikers? What is it? A bridge?
Yeah, it's a bridge.
How
You
the
go
fuck
over-
is that drive?
Yo, that bridge is scary.
Is it quiet on the bus?
Listen, if anybody tell you they went over that bridge on gangster time, they lying.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what to expect.
Right.
And sometimes it ain't us. It's the COs we got to deal with. They setting dudes. I've been set up so many times, sent in Crip houses. I don't go, but they don't even ask me who I am. Cause some people got what they call some people know. You know what I'm saying? Like the system know us. Oh yeah, that's Chyna Brim, that's such and such. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to ask them questions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You going in here, you going in there. So when I come in, what I experience in there, I was a knucklehead. So they be trying to set me up, send me to Crip houses. If you ask anybody, they know that. Chyna, yeah, he probably somewhere fighting in the Crip house because that was me. You know what I'm saying? I was really out here gangbanging.
So the CEOs will purposely put you in the opposite house hoping that you get hit.
Yeah. And I want to say salute to the Crip niggas. I walked in Crip houses where they like, nah, we ain't letting this happen. Cause I was raised in Flatbush. I'm West Indian. So majority of us went to school. You know what I'm saying? The Crips. And if I didn't go to prison, most likely I'd have been Crip.
Right.
All my cousins, I remember when my cousin, he called me, I was neutral. He like, yo, cuz, we out here Crip walking. I'm like, man, Crip walking is whack. What the hell are you talking about, a Crip walking?
Yeah.
I didn't understand. He was like, yo, you need to turn Crip. I wasn't gonna turn Crip anyway. I was starting to see too many bloods coming through.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be Crip by myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be Crip by myself because any Crips, after I spoke to him about it, and he's like, yo, our neighborhood is Crip. So any Crips that I seen come in after that conversation, I start seeing Crips started slowly, but they getting smashed.
Yeah.
Soon as they come in. And people think it's just the Bloods who was smashing them. It was Latin Kings. They got other gangs in New York that's really, you know what I'm saying, that put in work.
So it was just no love for them, for anybody.
Crips was getting it bad, man. Salute to the real Crips, Psych Bike, Ziggy Zal. Y'all know who y'all is, man. You know what I'm saying? A couple of Crip dudes I ran across after being in prison for certain long, like certain Crips, we got a relationship. You know what I'm saying? We cool.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, like when you're in there and you're beefing with people, but they're keeping it real, they're not on no police shit, they're not telling, and they're really going at it with you.
Yeah, they really like
you build a respect for that. Because it's like you're not gonna get points beefing with somebody that ain't on that.
But it's sad when, certain buttons gotta be pushed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was in Attica with him. He's a good nigga, but now we in Clinton and I gotta push a button on
You gotta do it.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that's another reason why I said, man, this gang is whack, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause nowadays these young kids, they got groups with Bloods and Crips.
Yeah.
One little group.
Yeah.
I call it the backdoor group. You know what I'm saying? Me growing up, I'm gonna be honest. When I came home, me and my cousin used to fight. Cause you Crip, I didn't like you. Or like Crip, like the gang separated our family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He couldn't come to my grandmother's house sea walking. And same thing with me. I couldn't come in there throwing up my beads. You know what I'm saying? Cause it always was attention. But when we in prison, and matter of fact, nowadays, the kids that I see, they in the house with the Bloods and the Crip in the same house on the same block. So if I'm beefing with a Crip dude, you trying to tell me I can't get backdoored? I got a Crip dude on my block who hang around all the Bloods. And the Bloods who's on Crip blocks nowadays. Back in the days, it wasn't like that.
Well, do you think your father's generation looked at Blood and Crip like, what the fuck is this to begin with?
Shout out to Ralph Lowe. You know what I'm saying? He's a big name. You know what I'm saying? A couple other people who didn't. He was one of them, yo, why you Blood, man? Right. Our family don't do that Blood. You know what I'm saying? Like my pops was like that. Like, man, that Blood is whack, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes is fake. They in it for certain reasons. And it's facts. A lot of dudes was in it for what they could get out of it. To use the phone, commissary, or it was mad weird. But it's a virus. And I tell people, I say, yo, this blood is like it's like having AIDS or cancer or something. It's killing. It just sits in you. Even to this day, I'm gonna keep it real. If God forbid I go to jail and I see a Crip nigga get up and say, "Yo, Crip nigga, blood nigga, what's good?"
Right.
It just in me.
Yeah.
I can't help it. Even if I ain't blood, I'm a nigga. Nigga, you better sit down, nigga.
Yeah,
Blood,
it's like instilled in you. It's just a part of you.
basically.
I mean, that's how they say it. Like it ain't on you, it's in you.
Basically.
You know what I mean?
So it's hard for me. You know what I'm saying? Even I tell the homies call me, "Yo, Chyna, what up, man? Nah, I ain't blood." We don't want to hear that. In our eyes, you this, nigga. You don't throw it up, so what? You this in our eyes.
And now, was it like that in Rikers? Like there wasn't really a choice. Yeah, that, and you got to rock with that.
No,
because the time that you went in, everything was still up with the Kings.
It was a couple real ones. It wasn't like anybody could be blood when I came in.
Right.
Nowadays, you don't have to show no paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Look how many blood dudes got rape cases and it's rats. Look on the internet. It's crazy.
Well, that's a good point. So was New York like that when you went in? You had to show paperwork and verify who you are, and your charges and everything.
I had to go through all that. I remember I had to bang for codes, 20 deeps, and like it was crazy. I had to bang just to know codes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't here's the codes, the oaths, and all that. Nah, nigga, you gotta go put that work in. Nowadays, it ain't none of that. And what's so sad about it, dudes don't even know their history. You know what I'm saying? They just know they set.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many brothers I done? You Damu? Yeah, I'm Damu. Do you know about OG Mac? These young kids don't really know the history. They ain't reading on that. They ain't looking for that. But they know about Brim. You know what I'm saying? They know about only the people who's running they set right now. And they don't care about blood ain't blood no more. They don't care about, GKBs and 5'9" Brims and Mac Ballers. Everybody separated.
Now, you just named two big names. One, I'm not so familiar with myself, but Mac. Mac has a notorious name.
Salute to the Mac Ballers.
But with OG Mac, what happened when everything went left? Were you locked up at that time when he was exposed?
Yeah. I remember.
How did that fuck up the fundamental of blood itself when paperwork dropped on him? Because, Corey King, he ended up getting cut behind it.
He got cut behind
even though he was right.
Salute to Corey King. Yeah,
what was it like for you being in there during that time?
I ain't gonna lie, I was a little homie. And you know what I'm saying? I just seen like we all separated. During that time with OG Mac, you had people just, if you familiar with Iz, I was around him. They left. That's where the Millets come from. The Stones, salute to Dick Wolf, free Dick Wolf. They left. And the Brims, shout out to my nigga Pee Wee. You know what I'm saying? They went on their way. It just brung mad. I think once OG Mac paperwork came out, it made us look so bad in prison.
Because for those that don't know, he was exposed. I think he was like 19 and he gave a statement in a murder. And he ended up recanting the statement. And the guy that did it got out of prison.
Yeah.
But it's just the fact that he gave that statement, everything.
Yeah, that went downhill. Yeah, and when you got a bunch of real niggas who's really putting on, because when at that time, the homies was putting on. I couldn't stay in population, because it was as soon as we come out, somebody, y'all big homie is a rat. So we putting in mad work and it just was crazy.
What is, for the people that don't know, what is putting in work?
Putting in work meaning like when it's time to go, it's time to go. We banging.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's Million Man March. Like, you get that kite, tomorrow. Like, we all send a kite to each other on one day. Tomorrow, mandatory, everybody pull up. We gonna blow the spot. You know what I'm saying? We all going to the box. Mm-hmm. And whoever don't go, you already know what's gonna happen.
And in Rikers, was it all just razors or did y'all have knives in there too?
Oh, Rikers is, I'm gonna be honest, Rikers Island is so loose that I think it's certain places up north, because there's a lot of places, a lot of max facilities, but Rikers is one of the more dangerous than upstate for me.
Than a lot of the prisons.
Yeah, than a lot of prisons. I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Cause, dudes go in the case, they got murder cases, they don't know what's gonna happen. Dudes blowing. You know what I'm saying? It's the beginning of them blowing trial.
Yeah.
I seen dudes hang up. You know what I'm saying? My next door neighbor hung up. Next thing you know, I wake up. They got the Christian people asking me, did you talk to your neighbor? He's on the, what's the name, hung up. He blew trial to 25 to life.
And just killed himself.
Yeah, just killed himself.
Do you think a lot of people in there, committing violence because of the fact that they're so afraid of Rikers' reputation and they feel that they just have to make a name to be safe?
Oh, of course, everybody. It's too overrated, this gangster image. And I'm gonna keep it real. Real people, real dudes who understand and know themselves, they look at it and say, it's weird.
Yeah.
The things that we do to make you or somebody else accept me as being an official nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm old enough now that I look back and say, I didn't do this for me. I did this to be accepted.
Mm-hmm.
And my mother didn't raise me like this.
Then you have to look at who you're being accepted by.
Basically. So with you.
We're going to get into that.
You.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're going to get into that a little bit later because I like that topic right there. But I still want to jump into some because I'm leading up towards something, right?
All right.
So Rikers Island, beef with the Kings, beef with damn near everybody. People are getting smashed left and right.
Okay.
What was the worst stabbing, slashing you've seen on Rikers Island?
The worst stabbing.
Or the worst act
Rikers
of violence
Island?
that you saw?
I want to say salute to the Mac Baller. We was in, I think, 4 Lower OBCC, and it was nothing but bloods. This how foul blood niggas is on some real shit. So it was the homie. He was Mac Baller, but he wasn't like a gangster. He was more into making money. So I don't know what situation happened. I come back from court. He stabbed up in the cell. They telling me, yo, Chyna, boy stabbed up in the cell. So I don't know who it was at this time. So when I came in, the homie like, go to such and such cell. He's not even in his cell. They got him in just a regular cell, laid out. And the way he looked it, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had blood coming out of his mouth. I saved him. Even to this day, he still hit me up in the DM like, yo, Chyna, I appreciate you. I almost died.
Like, what did you do to save him?
I dragged his ass to the what's the name? To the bubble and told the police, yo, he need medical assistance.
Yeah.
I didn't give a fuck what the homies thought. You know what I'm saying? Because it just I couldn't see that.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I'm a good nigga. I done fuck niggas up, beat niggas up, and still gave them a hug afterwards.
Now, politics-wise, did you get any repercussions for that since they were the ones that did it?
I was an issue.
Yeah.
Like, niggas know that. Like, I don't talk. Like, I'm not saying I never got fucked up in prison. Niggas whooped my ass, got me up out the jail.
But it ain't like you were really going against them. It was just more so.
It wasn't like I wasn't. And then when dudes seen that, they was like, yo, Chyna, we respect that.
They respected it even more.
They respect that. Yeah, because, it came back. If he would have stood in there any longer, he'd have died. Like, he had like at least 6, 7, 8 puncture holes in his stomach. So he was slowly bleeding in his insides and everything. Like, it was crazy.